Guys, it's Ashley. So I have been super busy today. I made a bunch of ornaments. I have two different kind of Christmassy theme swaps that are like shabby chic, and so I've been cranking out the ornaments, so I want to share them with you. I have a bunch of different styles, different themes, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. And then the other little thing that I made was this cute little altered picture frame to go in one of my swaps, and it's just a Michael's frame. This is Tilda paper that I had on my scraps, and then some Tilda Punchouts, and just like a little cold porcelain flower. And these are some of these sequin bows that I bought off of Amazon. I saw them on somebody's video and I was obsessed with them, so I had to purchase some of those. So this is just like a cute little decorative thing, but I am so excited about these ornaments. So I'm going to share my first two favorite my favorite ones first, I should say. So hopefully you can see this. This one has a ballerina in it and a ton of glitter, and then all over the outside there are a bunch of gorgeous appliques and sequin pieces. These are all ones that were in my stash or I purchased from different lots, or some are from the wedding dress that I cut up. But there are a ton, and then there's a couple of rosettes. And then here along the top I tied some seam binding. These are some this is two actually like vintage rosettes off of a wedding dress that I cut up. And then there's this blingy center, and then here on the top I did actually glue this on. This is like an arty cake crown, since it is a ballerina kind of princessy. And then these two little charms here are from like arty cakes that I had in my stash. And then I actually tied some pink seam binding to the container, like the little lid itself. And then this is a beautiful ballerina that I received from Amy, who's Tutu Amy. I've been missing her videos, but she shared that beautiful ballerina. And there's a ton of like mylar, and there's spangles in there, glitter. There are some beads, some pearls, and some little items there. So that is the first one here. And then my other second favorite is the other large one. These are plastic, so this one has those adorable little brush, like I don't know what you call them, but they are little trees, and I got these from Michael's. Heads up, the Michael's ones are actually cheaper than Joann. I think Joann's are $6.99 and Michael's are like $2.99 without a coupon. So I used two of the medium size and two of the baby size trees. And then here in the bottom there is mylar and glitter, spangles and purples and blues and pinks and white. And then these are just hot glued. And what I did was I put hot glue in the bottom and then used a pair of long tweezers like these to place them in there. It is very tricky and it's not easy to get them in there, but I really love the way it came out. And then on here, this is also an arty cake from my stash. I just put some of this pretty pink trim on here, and there's some seam binding tied into a bow. And this adorable little deer is from Marilyn G. She sent me some, a couple in a Christmas little goodie rack one year, and I've been kind of hoarding them since last year, so I did finally use one. And this one's tied the same way with seam binding, and I love these shaker ornaments. I think they're so cute. So that is that one. And then these here are just the cheapy little Dollar Tree ornaments that I got a while back in a haul. I used I glued two together. And then on the front here, there's just a lace applique and then a beaded applique. And then these beautiful little flowers here, I actually got, they were racked to me by Melanie. So this is just kind of a pretty little shabby chic one. And then I've also got some ones with some Tilda Punchouts. This is also from the Dollar Tree. I think these were 2 for $1. This is like a heavier weight, very dense ornament. And then this is just like some trim that I had. And then there's a little Tilda teacup and then a little angel. And I added some more of those flowers I had from Melanie. And then there's a little rosette behind her. I think I made 14 in all, which is a lot, but it's split between 2 different people. So, and then this is another one. These were racked to me by, well, they came in a swap to me from Christina. I think these were 10 or 12 for $1 at the Dollar Tree when she bought these. She sent me a whole box, so I just used one of those. And then this is some beautiful trim that I had in my stash from a lace rack, like a lace box that I purchased from Marissa. And then these beautiful butterflies I shared a while back that I got in my local scrapbook garage sale haul, and they are Recollections brand. And then I made 2 little antennae out of these little crystal bauble items that I had from Hobby Lobby. So there is that one there. And then there's a little mini one. This is a different design snowflake. Sorry about that. There is some more of that same trim. And then this is a mini butterfly. And I also made antennae for it out of these little beaded trims. And this is a spray. It all comes on a spray from Hobby Lobby. And then these are some little mini bows that I had in my stash that I bought from Joanne a long time ago. And then this is a beautiful applique. This is another kind of Tilda-esque one. These with the pencil trim are from Dollar Tree. I just glued 2 together. And then this is a pretty rosette that I had in my stash. This is a doily, and then this is a like glass pebble. I am so sorry, guys. My dogs are barking. This is a glass pebble with Tilda paper behind it, and then some pink seam binding. This is one of my favorites too. This is another one. This is a cameo that was sent to me that somebody made, a cameo portrait, and then this is a Martha Stewart cameo, I believe. And then I had this pretty little mint colored sequin flower in my stash. So this one's kind of simple. I have made some Dingle ones as well. This is again some of those kind of tinsely ones. This is a rosette and another one of those pink beaded or pink sequin bows. And then this one has a long dangle. This is like one of those industrial chic. It's one of those industrial chic charms on the bottom here. And then there is seam binding on the top. So that one dangles. And then these cute little Christmas trees were really fun to alter too. These are also from the Dollar Tree. They came 2 for $1. And this one I just kind of decorated up with like my own little shabby chic ornaments. There's some little ribbon rose flowers, some doves. There's some little acrylic pieces, some little pearlized roses, and then these are some more of those sprays that were purchased from Hobby Lobby, and I just wrapped them around. So there's a little Christmas tree. And then this little Christmas tree here is a different kind of style. It's the same tree, but this one's kind of like hodgepodge, kind of shabby, chicish items. There's a button here, and then there's the pearls, and these little stars are just from my stash, as well as some little beads. These came to me from Amy as well. So just like a cutesy little shabby chic one. This is another dangle one. This is a totally different style. And this has trim I wove through there. And then there's the applique, and this giant piece was sent to me in a rack. And then this is another little kind of arty cake with some dangles on there. And so this is a large dangle piece. And then this is the same kind of star. This has a rosette, a double rosette with a little jewelry piece and a little button. And then this one has a beautiful kind of vintagey cameo and some little beads. These are from another Artie Cake set. And then there's a little ribbon rose. And then this little fabric was attached to the charm itself. So there is that one. And then there's two more. So we're closing in. These are again the double like tinsely mylar ones. This is a punch out from the Tilda Sweet Christmas collection. And then there's a little handmade crochet butterfly that was sent to me. And then this little butterfly was made for me by Alexandra. And then there's some little sprays. And there's a bunch of doilies, doily appliques layered up on here. So there's that one. And then the last one, which is super cute, is another one of those snowflakes. This one has a large button. And this is a little Rudolph kind of reindeer from another Tilda collection. And then there are some beautiful blue and pink flowers. These were also from that same set that Melanie sent me. So those are the projects that I was finishing up for this evening. So I'm super excited. I hope my partners like it. And like I said, I'm going to mix it up and divide the ornaments between the two of them. But I hope that they enjoy it. So please let me know what you think. Let me know which one is your favorite. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.